Do you know absolutely nothing about 3D printers other than the fact that you have to have one? That's the same thing I went through. Hi, my name is Thomas. Welcome to Keeping Busy with Thomas. I'm going to talk about a 3D printer that I just bought and try to influence you guys to buy the same thing. It's been great. I'm a true novice. I'm not a true novice. About 5 years ago, I purchased a 3D printer kit online, did some 3D, some printing with it, and had some moderate amounts of success. But I'm certainly not a nerd to the point where I was tweaking settings and whatnot. But the printer was just a pain in the butt because it needed to be leveled all the time. And then the power supply burned out, and it was just a pain in the ass. So I decided to upgrade and get a new 3D printer. I did some research, and I found the original Prusa I3 MK3. It's been out about a year, and I went ahead and ordered one. And they are like in the Czech Republic or something. I believe I ordered it like on a Monday, and it was at my doorstep by Friday. I bought the kit for them, which is about $250 cheaper than the assembled printer. But I like to build things, and I was like, for 250 bucks, I'm gonna go ahead and build it. And I'm gonna go ahead and show the video time lapse of me building the printer. Probably took 5 hours of real time. It was pretty easy to build. If you can screw things together, you should be able to build this printer. It's pretty neat. It's good instructions, and it comes with a packet of gummy bears, so can't beat that. So I'm going to show you a couple of these are the print jobs. This is the very first print job I got out of this printer with nothing but default settings. These first few pieces just came on the SD card that came with the printer. This, by the way, is the printer. A few of the things that attracted me to it were it's got a heat bed, and this comes off and it flexes. My other printer, it would take me 10 or 20 minutes just to scrape the print job off of the bed after I was done. With this thing, I just lift that off. It's attached with magnets, so just watch your finger because they're the neodymium magnets or whatever. They're super strong. And the other one I would just scrape and gouge, and I had to put the 3M painter's tape on there, and it was just a pain in the butt. This thing, I just cleaned it off with a little isopropyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol right before every print. And everything is adhered to the bed really well, and it pops off super easy after it's done. And the print quality is really phenomenal. This thing printed just like this is one piece, and it spins. Printed this thing out just recently in about 50 different pieces. That was pretty awesome. So all in all, I'm super happy with this printer. Another thing that I want to mention about the company is probably 3 weeks after I purchased this, they came out with an upgraded print head, and now they have a Mark III S. Sierra is the latest version, and they've done some minor tweaks and fixed some things. And since I had so recently purchased the Mark III, they gave me for free the upgrade, which I have not put on, but the upgraded extruder for the Mark III S, so I can upgrade this to be a Mark III S, which I think is just awesome. They didn't charge me a penny for shipping or for the actual product. I think for people who bought this maybe a year ago, I think it's $70 or $80. But again, company just said, hey, you bought one recently, we feel like you might feel like you got screwed, so here's the new piece just on us, and that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the website, Prusa. Can't remember exactly what it is, but it'll be in the description below. So feel free to hit it up, and I hope you enjoy the time lapse of me assembling this printer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. So this print job finished somewhere last night. This is with a file that I had and just ran it through the slicer software that's configured for the Mark III. I didn't change anything, any of the settings, just loaded this up, how to generate the G code. See, there's a couple of, you can really see there's a little stringing there, and a little bit back here, but otherwise beautiful print job. And this is how easily, you can see it's attached to the bed. This is how easy it is to come off the bed. No scrapers, nothing, just a little bend inward, and it's done.